And it is the freaking weekend. You have two epic dinosaurs to start darting between today, Saturday, and Sunday. But also, we have green holiday chase chests. Now these are gonna be hard cash. I think I've only gotten the minimum on every single one of my chases, except for this one. I got 25 last time, 100 this time, which is great. I'm not gonna complain about 100 hard cash, but we have an epic strike tower to talk about today. For today's epic strike tower, I don't know how to sugarcoat this, but it looks extremely difficult. What we have is an Apatosaurus that is weird because it's in the strike tower, but I'm actually able to dart it, and in fact I have to dart it. So that's kind of unusual, to say the least. Typically when they're in the tower you can't dart them at all, but not the case on this one. An Apatosaurus is actually one of the easiest to dart in the game, so should be no problem here. Fairly large total size. 344 is not bad at all. What you're looking at for this strike tower are 3 Raptors, and honestly, they're fast. You have Charlie, you have Delta, and you have Blue. So 2 of those dinosaurs are 131 speed, which is the second fastest that you can be in the game. Remember, Delta has the ability to impact and run, or rampage and run, one of the two, but it's going to hit you and run. So there's that. So I don't know exactly how to tell you guys to go about doing this because they're level 25, 26, and 27. So the good news is they're not all level 30. If they were all level 30, I don't know that many people would be able to knock out 3 level 30 dinosaurs. That would be really, really difficult, even when you can build a perfect deck in order to beat them. 3 is tough. 2 is often pretty difficult, and you can't really bleed them. I mean, I guess you could, but usually the bleeders aren't going to be able to survive a big enough hit in order for you to be able to knock everybody out. Plus there's 3 of them, so you can't just bleed one and then hope that it runs out, because that's not really how that's gonna work. So I'm already planning on having to do this a couple of times. I'm gonna try to do this with not a premium deck. I don't know that I'm able to do that though. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually start off with Parasaurolophus, because I have 2 stunning moves, and anytime I can get them stunned and not able to do damage to me, I think that's gonna be a win. And then it also has the swap out ability. And what I wanna swap into is going to be my Dracorex Gen 2. Dracorex Gen 2, I don't know if it can survive a full attack, but a 1-for-1 exchange I think I can deal with. And then I'm going to go with my Stegoceratops and my Stegodius. Stegoceratops doesn't have it has a slowing move, but then it also has 2 stunning moves. So my plan is for the 75%, I have 4 75% stun moves in this deck. I'm hoping that I can stun my opponents, get extra attacks in, because Raptors are strong, but they're glassy, so they can be knocked out relatively easily. I'm gonna open up with my Stegoceratops. I'm gonna go up against Blue. Blue has Pounce, Blue has a shield as well. So what I wanna do is I wanna survive the first attack. And they went short defense, and that's okay. I can live with that. I'm gonna go speed up. See, I didn't even do 700 damage there with the shield. And then with the shield up, I'm actually going to do my lesser damage stun move, because I want to try to hit an exposed Blue with the bigger stun move. So hopefully, fingers crossed here, I can get a pretty good hit here and a stun as well. Okay. But that still leaves 626. Hopefully I can survive this Pounce with my 2700. Maybe? Okay. But now I'm only doing 50% damage, and I still didn't get it knocked out. So this creates a bit of a problem, because I'm just going to go ahead and take my KO here while I have it, because I've got to knock out 3 of them. I'm gonna not get one of my dinosaurs taken out and get the 1-0 lead. Charlie's gonna come in. As long as I can survive 2300, That's a big if. I don't know if Parasaurolophus is going to, wow. That's gonna cause some problems. I was actually planning on Dracorex Gen 2 getting 2 dinosaurs knocked out there. And then we have a critical impact coming, so this could be even worse. Okay. Maybe with a chart, with a stun move here. Okay, so it's 2 down. I think Stegodius could take out Delta, especially because Delta has nowhere to run. But I'm definitely gonna get knocked out here. I mean, unless something wild happens and they don't use their big attacks. Yeah, I didn't see myself surviving that, but it's one-on-one. And I forgot what I didn't even look to see what move they used. So I think I'm gonna go with Thagomizer, so that I can go first for 2 turns. That's gonna be 1,000 damage. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be able to do over 1,000 damage. Other dinosaurs, here's the thing. If you have like a level 15, say Jurassic Titan, I don't think that's really good because it's too low level. So but you want to use things that have Thagomizer. You want to use, I mean, the stun moves, but ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to want to use probably your best dinosaurs and just see how it goes. A lot of people probably don't have 3 or 4 tanks set up. Maybe some kind of an impact and run where you are able to do a lot of damage and then run into another dinosaur that has an attack. So if you want to kind of do a 1-for-1, maybe you use, see, the problem is you got to be able to survive something. But like if you wanted to use Parasaurolophus and then have the impact and run go into like a high level Caprosuchus, which is going to also impact whenever it swaps in, but you're definitely going to need to get a couple of hidden attacks in there. So stunning would be good. Bleeding might be good. Without running numbers, I just don't think that the bleeders are going to be strong enough to even survive 1 attack. In which case, bleeding does you no good, and then you just have a weak dinosaur. So I would look for your best tanks. If you have Indominus Rex, I would definitely go with an Indominus Rex if it's one of your stronger dinos, because you're definitely going to get a KO if you can survive. If your cloak works one time, you're going to knock out one of their dinos. And so that would be my best recommendation. Things like Stegodius, Stegoceratops actually did really well. It didn't get a knockout, but it whittled an opponent down really far. Your Notopato Titan, probably not Gigaspicosaur, just because Gigaspicosaur doesn't really, it doesn't have a way to cleanse out that damage reduction that Pounce is going to give. But look for those type of dinosaurs, and man, let me know how you guys did. Another incubator. This is the 3rd one of the week. It looks themed, so maybe I'm going to get some raptor DNA out of this. Tanicalagrius, Dinocherius, Delta. I like Delta. Ornithormimus, and 2 epics. Blue. Blue's such a good dinosaur. Just can't get it up to a high enough level to be competitive. And finally, Pyroraptor, which was kind of to be expected. So there you go. Let me know, how did you guys do on this strike tower? It's a pretty difficult one if you don't have the right counters. Today and tomorrow, T-Rex, Secondontosaurus. I can't come up with any real reason why you would run after Secondontosaurus. So T-Rex for me. And that's all I've got for today. So until next time.